Hello, my name is Anneli Thomasson, and on this channel, The Soul of a Knitter, I will share how I try to live a slow life in the south of Sweden, and at the same time trying to make it as a knitwear designer. Thank you for being here with me.
Hi there, and welcome to the Knitting Journal. So this is the part of the channel where I talk about what I have been knitting on lately. And yeah, it's freezing cold outside. Well, it's not, but it's really windy and the winds are really cold. So I needed a thick woolly sweater today. So this is Smörblomma Sweater. It's a pattern I released this last fall. Stranded color work yoke, and it's a rounded yoke. Knitted up in a wool from yarn from Järbogarn. Svensk ull, which means Swedish wool. 3-ply. So it's like an, I don't know, worsted maybe? 180 meters per 100 grams, if I remember correct. Yeah, but I will link to the pattern in the description box below. I will link to everything in the description box below, and including my Ravelry store and my Instagram accounts, and yeah, and everything I talk about. So let's get started. I have 2 finished objects and 4 works in progress. So the first one is I knitted another Martall Hat, but I'm not very pleased with this one because I think the cables are not showing that well in this yarn, but I wanted to try. So this is Martall Hat, and this pattern I will release, I would say tomorrow, but it might be today for you guys, because I don't know when I will get this episode out. But the 13th of February I will release the pattern for Martall Hat. And this one I knitted in the same yarn that I am knitting my blanket in, that I will show you later. So it's this Resirkulert from Roma And this is a recycled yarn. So, and I think, as you can see, it says it's 200 meter per 50 grams, but as you can see, it's quite thick. And I think, I'm not a spinner, but I think this is yarn that it's not combed, so the fibers are not in the same direction, which means it's full of air. So it's warm and thick. So, yeah, Martall Hat. The other finished object that I have is my Korax Sweater. Yay! 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 This one I'm really proud of. It is being test knitted right now. So the pattern will be released in April sometime, because it's a all over color work, and I thought the test knitters need some time. So it's 3 different colors. This too is knitted in Svensk-ull from Järbogarn, the same as this one. And the colors are Swedish black, Gotland grey, and the green one is Bower forest. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this one. So yeah, I'm proud. I'm really proud. So as I said, this will be released in April sometime, this pattern. So you can knit it during the summer, and you have a thick and woolly sweater ready when fall comes. Yeah, that was my finished objects. I have, as I said, 4 works in progress. And the first one is I have knitted a sock. I have used my own pattern. See there, I need to, let's see here. I have these holes here, and I will put some stitches there. But this one, I had some yarn in my stash that I didn't know what I was going to do, so I knitted a pair of socks, and I have followed the pattern for my own LD basic socks. I will link to that below, but that one you have a ribbed upper part of the foot, and the leg is ribbed, but so I just cut that out and made it a, well, kind of like a vanilla sock. It's knitted from the toe up, and I did make a mistake because I didn't weigh the ball of yarn before I started, and I only have 50 grams of the green one and 50 grams of the orange, and when I weighed the ball of yarn after this one was finished, I have 25 grams left. But I am not sure that there was 50 grams exact. It never is 50 grams exactly. So I think it's more, because I did have the same yarn in another color. So I tried that, and that weighed 57 grams. So I don't have enough to make a second sock. But I started this one, so I do this with reversed colors. And the orange is really orange in this lighting, but it's not that quite that carroty orange in real life. But yeah, so this one will be with reversed colors. I think that can be fun. So green stripes and green. Do you say cuff? Do you say cuff to socks? You do, right? Well, green stripes and green ribbing. So this is how they will look like. It can be quite fun, right? To have matching but mismatching socks. And the yarn that I am using is sisu from, let's see, oh, the lighting is, sisu from Sandnes Garn. And the colors, I don't know which is which, but the colors are 3326 and 9573. But I don't know which is the orange and which is the green one. So yeah, I will probably finish them till next time. If you've been watching previous episodes, you know that I was knitting on a sweater that I called Ragnarök Sweater. And that was, I saw a picture of a, like a portal in a Norwegian old wooden church. And that portal was a image of Ragnarök, and Ragnarök is the end of the world, for if you according to Nordic mythology. So I really like that picture, and I thought, can I do that as a knitting pattern? So I gave it a go, and I have now finished the body. So the sleeves will be the same pattern as you have on the body. Will go down on the sleeves, and then you will have just one color, the rest. And this will be a balloon sleeve. Yeah, so you have a straight sleeve, but I will decrease a lot just before the cuff. So it will be pulling itself together there. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it looks great. This is knitted in Finull from Rauma Garn. And the colors is beige and black. Yes, beige and black. If you haven't knitted with Finull from Rauma, I can tell you it is one of the best yarns to knit stranded colorworks with, according to me. I really love it, but I know there's, it's how you hold the strands, but I think that Finull is a super yarn for stranded colorwork. So yeah, when I see it here on camera, I think it looks really fun. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. The next thing that I'm working on is my blanket. As you have seen, I dropped the ball of yarn. You have seen this before. This is a blanket I am knitting on, just 2x2 rib. Nothing special. I will do tassels in the ends when it's finished. I think I will use about 15 balls of yarn, and I am using this, the same one as I used on my Martall Hat. So this will be a cozy blanket, just something that is easy to knit when you're watching TV or just don't want to think too hard, but still want your hands to work. So yeah, and this part here, I have to put this marker here. This is how much I have knitted since I last recorded, so not that much. And the last but not least is why I think my most fun project. I so love knitting on this right now, and I am so hooked on Scrapyarn knitting. So and I got so many ideas. So I think you will see more of Scrapyarn knitting from me. So here is my sweater so far. So what I am doing is that I have quite a lot of hand-dyed yarn because I used to dye yarn myself. So I had still a lot of it left. And I used to dye yarn on Finull from Rauma because I love it, as I said. And I have this beige. It almost looks pink in the camera, but it's more like sandy beige. I have 2 strands of that in the color and in the short rows. And then I have switched one of the strands to Scrapyarn. So I take what I have, I attach either by split splicing or I do a magic knot. Because if it's a superwash yarn, you can't split splice. So yeah, I think it's super fun to knit, and this will be, you know, I call this my rock and roll shirt. No, rock and roll sweater. Yeah. And it's so fun to, 1, use a lot of colors, and 2, use up your scraps, because when you don't know what you're gonna use it for this. You know, you get a sweater. It's amazing. And I will link, because in the last episode I said that I was inspired by this Danish scrap yarn designer that is she is a rock star of scrap yarn knitting, and her name is Lærke Bagga, and I will link to her Ravelry in the description box, because last time I got questions about who is this the scrap yarn designer. So I will link to her Ravelry, because yeah, she is cool. You should really check her Instagram account out, because yeah, as I said, she's a rock star. So yeah, this is everything I have been knitting on. I do think I will try to make one of these episodes, just like the others, every 2 weeks, and maybe I will try, I can't say that I will succeed, but I will try to make shorter episodes in between with some topics that I have been thinking about, just, you know, 5 minutes, maybe 10. So it won't be, you know, this knitting podcast in those episodes, but I might talk about knitting. I will see. There will be different So I will try to do that, but let's hope for the best. So yeah, I hope the sound will be better. I have tried to raise my voice a little, and I have used my phones. I don't even know what they're calling these things, to see if the mic in these are taking up the sound better, because I don't want to buy stuff before I know that I will have enough subscribers. And I will also say, I almost forgot, but I reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you. Thank you so much. And to celebrate that, I will give you a 15% discount on my last released pattern, window pane sweater. So 15% discount with the code SOUL, all caps, SOUL. So you can buy on Ravelry, not on my website. On Ravelry, you can buy the pattern for window pane sweater with 15% discount with the code SOUL. So that is to celebrate that I have reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you. Thank you so much. And when we reach 5,000, we will have another celebration. Also, I almost forgot, this code will be valid until the last of February, the 28th of February. So from today and to the 28th, that code SOUL will be valid on the pattern window pane sweater. Have I said everything now? I think so. Well, thank you for this time. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you're having a great day, and take care. Bye.
This is Lina. She is a 5-year-old Dalmatian with a lot of energy. I love dogs. I am a dog person. And when I was growing up, we had dogs. And Lina is my and my husband's second dog. And you know, she brings me so much joy. There are studies shown that striking a pet's fur is calming to the nervous system, and it can stresses you down, calms you down with if you have depression, anxiety, panic attacks, ADHD, autism, or just need to stress down. So do you love pets? Do you have any pets? Please let me know in the comments below. If possible, I don't know if this is possible, but if possible, show a picture. I would love to see that.